Music for Egypt. Nile FM.
And we're all about the music today because we've got something really exciting to tell you about. The original member and frontman of the legendary rock band AC/DC, Dave Evans, is set to perform for the very first time in the Middle East right here in Egypt, celebrating AC/DC's 50th anniversary. Dave Evans will be hitting the stage at the Mazij platform in Suma Bay this June 6th, 2025. Now, the event is organised by Phoenix Egypt, and with us in the NileFM studio to tell us all about it and what to expect is the man who made it all happen, having transitioned from the business world into the music industry and worked with some major international acts. We're talking Slash from Guns N' Roses, Jack White, Massive Attack, Alice Cooper, Johnny Depp and Aerosmith, just to mention a few. He's basically achieved a hugely successful career in his promotional work in Europe, and now he's back in the homeland, giving us nothing less than a once-in-a-lifetime experience. So let's welcome CEO of Phoenix Egypt, Mohamed Hanafy. Hello.
Hello. Hi. I'm so glad to be here. And I'm so happy that we're going to be talking rock here together on NileFM.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's good to have you here. It's actually really nice to meet you. Let's jump straight into it. I want to ask you, for those younger people out there or someone that's been living under a rock, we want you to tell us about AC/DC and the legacy in the world of rock and roll.
AC/DC is one of the most iconic rock bands in history. Their shows it's one of the big stadium acts all over the world.
Yeah.
They have been influencing all music genres, not only rock and roll, for like the past 50 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
50 years, man. It's a long
They're
time.
old.
It's a very long time.
They're old people.
Wow.
Now, we're talking about their 50th anniversary right now, okay?
Yep.
That's going to be happening on the 6th. What makes this event so special?
Well, this event actually is a huge celebration of Dave Evans specifically. Dave Evans is the original vocalist, the first one for AC/DC. And this show has been very successful all around Europe and South America. And we are very happy to bring it here in Egypt for the first time.
It's very exciting.
Super
It's
exciting.
very exciting. Should we go for one more question?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right, so the band has had quite a few frontmen, like we've mentioned, over the years, including Bon Scott and Brian Johnson, taken over in 1980. But before them, there was the original lead singer, like you just said, Dave Evans, when the band was first formed. Now, he had a big hand in founding the band. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, of course. Like the whole band was started by Malcolm Young. And
okay.
Dave joined the band before Angus Young. This was
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Okay.
yeah.
Wow.
And I was like, Angus Young was auditioning for the band while Dave was there. So
Okay.
yeah, so Dave Evans is representing we're glad to have like such a rock legend come here and visit Egypt, you know.
Definitely.
And Dave Evans is going to represent in the concert like the early days of AC/DC. So, and to complete that experience, there are a few bands in the world that can deliver the AC/DC experience and sound, and one of them is the rock band that we got from Europe. Not just like for everybody to have a real AC/DC experience and also enjoy the other eras of Brian Johnson, because there are massive hits like Back in Black, Thunderstruck.
Oh, wow.
You can't go to an AC/DC 50th anniversary celebration without hearing those.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Oh, wow.
Well,
yeah.
we'll ask you about all these bands that are going to be performing as well. But first, we're going to head back to some more music. Roses is up next with Any More.
Hit music for Egypt. Nile FM.
It is all about AC/DC today. Yes, it is the 50th anniversary coming up on the 6th of June, and there is going to be an amazing event happening in Suma Bay. With us in the NileFM studio is the man that made it all happen, CEO of Phoenix Egypt, Mohamed Hanafy. Hello.
Hi again. Hi.
Oh, wait, hold on. Say that again.
Hi again.
There you go. Now I can hear you.
So we want to ask you. So this is the first time Dave Evans will be performing in the Middle East. How did this happen, and what was his initial reaction when he was approached?
Actually, Egypt is a beautiful country, and lots of people, nobody can say no to Egypt, actually. Egypt is,
Yeah.
we are the only country in the world where its history is a science. Egyptology. There is no other country in the world that
It kind of sells
Agreed.
itself,
it
right?
kind
Agreed,
of sells
yeah.
itself.
Yeah.
Besides that, I have previously worked with him twice, you know, in very successful events in Bucharest. And that's why I can attest myself that how good is the show.
Yeah.
The show
Yeah.
is amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you already kind of like established a relationship
And
there.
there is
so-
a relationship of trust between us because, you know, it was well organized before in
Yeah.
Europe, and he knows that he's in good hands. Besides, of course, being in Egypt automatically
Yeah.
means that you are in good hands.
Yeah, of course,
Exactly.
definitely.
How did the event come about? I want to know what went into the planning and the execution of this event. Have you got any like stories behind the scenes?
Well, of course. It also starts with the vision of Soma Bay's management, specifically a person, if I should mention his name, Ibrahim Masiri. He has been a visionary, and he's always been trying to encourage the rock acts all throughout. We've, together with him and my partners, we've been doing nice events like for a very long time. We started with the Dire Straits Experience like in 2016 and ended with like the last one with two cellos.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like
Oh, that's brilliant.
yeah.
I think did I go to the? I think I did. You know.
Well,
that was a really cool
I've been with two
experience.
cellos since they started. Actually,
Yeah.
when they were like really at the beginning, at their beginnings. You know,
Yeah.
I've been
Yeah,
promoting
yeah.
them all throughout Romania and Bulgaria for quite a while.
Yeah,
It's a fantastic show.
it is.
Okay,
Yeah.
All right. What kind of an experience can we expect? Can you walk us through the concept of this dual experience?
Well, okay. It's the 50th anniversary of AC/DC's first recordings
Yeah.
by the man that was there from the beginning, Dave Evans.
Yeah.
So you have a dual experience by Dave Evans, like projecting the old era, like
Nice.
the first start, the beginnings.
Yeah.
And as I already mentioned a little bit before, the spoiler alert with the rock band. It's one of the best. Like I told you, can't think about other bands in the world that can really deliver the AC/DC sound like them.
Oh wow!
You are going to feel that you are in an AC/DC stadium concert in Soma Bay.
Nice.
And also we're going to have like interesting stories from Dave Evans directly from him about the band and
Oh,
how
nice.
it started.
Is
Plus,
he
of
going to be
course,
telling like nice little interesting funny stories that happened with them as it was
well,
happening?
that's usually what happens in his show. So
Oh,
it's
Really?
like
Oh, wow, that's
entertaining.
amazing.
Yeah.
Oh,
exciting.
that I'd be looking forward to that, definitely.
It does
Yeah.
sound really, really exciting, actually.
Yeah.
We've got more questions for you, but first we're going to head back to some more music. You got Jack Harlow and Doja Cat coming up next with Just Us.
Hit music for Egypt. Nile FM.
We are still having a really good time, having one of the best conversations actually.
Yeah. it is
With
actually.
yes, oh, I keep forgetting to put his your mic
Sorry,
up.
not used to it.
Thank you so much.
There you
3
go.
mics this time, not 2.
All right, so a little earlier on, we were talking about the fact that it is the AC/DC anniversary. It's the 50th anniversary,
Yeah.
and it is going to be an event that is happening right here in Suma Bay. Well, not right here in Suma. We're not in Suma Bay, but in Egypt.
But I hope he will be on the 6th of June.
So do I.
Yeah. Yeah.
So do
Yes.
I. Management, if you're listening, can you hear us? It'd be nice to know how it's going on with the holidays. Anyway, where were we though? We
So-
wanted to be asking.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, how is this show going to deliver the full AC/DC sound from start to finish?
Well, I don't want to sound boring. I'm going to repeat myself here.
No, it's
No,
okay.
no, go on.
Well,
We're-
go
we're
on,
up
take
for
your
this.
time.
was like, it represents the early era, you know?
Okay.
And I know that the audience would not really be just happy with the early era.
Yeah.
So we have one of the best really tribute bands that are all over the world, you know?
Oh wow.
And they are going to complete the whole picture, and people are going to come out of there really, really happy with what they have experienced. They are going to have a super AC/DC 360-degree experience.
Oh, I'm sure it does.
And the
sound
production
exciting.
is amazing. So
And as I think you mentioned earlier, the live bands, they're just so much more
Well,
Like-
I'll tell you something. I'm very happy, first of all, for the whole entertainment scene in Egypt.
Yeah.
Because, like, we have been seeing in the last period, like, more live acts coming to Egypt.
So many, yeah.
And it's not lessening the DJ scene, which Egypt is, like, really big
Progressing in, yeah.
Definitely.
yes. And
Yeah.
But a live band experience is a different animal than a live DJ experience.
Yeah.
Talking about a live band experience, what kind of lineup should we expect? Who are the tribute bands and what's going on?
Here also, I wanted to also stress on the thing that Egypt has a lot of talent. You know, Egypt is, and the rock scene in Egypt, the underground rock scene in Egypt is really, really full with talented people and real huge artists. And I'm so happy that we are going to be having two of those emerging, very, very good bands from the rock scene in Egypt. It's Strawberry Swing, so it's Coldplay tribute.
Okay.
You know?
Perfect.
Nice.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah.
nice.
That sounds good.
And 404, who are more diverse, if you like. They have stuff like from Queen,
Ooh.
the Cranberries,
Oh, nice.
Nirvana.
Wow.
So it's like a really loaded, very
Yeah.
nice, high energy rock experience.
That
It's gonna
sounds
be
great.
it's gonna be amazing.
That sounds really cool. We're going
It
to be
does.
talking about the setting of this experience, but first we're going to head back to more music right after this.
Music for Egypt. Nile FM.
It really is, because it's summer, Sami. I know you dislike summer, but I love it.
Whatever.
Anyway, we've still got our fabulous guests with us in the NileFM studio. We have the CEO of Phoenix, Egypt, Mohamed Hanafy, and we are talking about AC/DC and the anniversary that's coming up on the 6th. And one thing that we need to be talking about, and I think is a very cool part of this all, is the destination of where this is happening. What was it about Suma Bay that made you want it to be the setting of this once-in-a-lifetime experience?
Well, Soma Bay is a very place that's very easily, you can fall in love with it very easily over there. It's one of the most wonderful spots I've ever been in my whole
It
entire
really
life.
is, isn't it?
I've never been.
Oh,
You're missing out.
oh my gosh! But you're going to be there on the 6th.
I hope so. I really hope so.
He'll be there. He'll be there.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
see
if
it.
I've
I'll
got
see
anything
it
to do
there.
with it, he'll be there.
Yeah. Well, it's magical. It's a place where really, I'll tell you, I live there. So
Rubbing salt in the wound is
Right?
what he's doing right now.
Yeah.
I know that. Yeah.
I've seen, like, maybe the day before yesterday, I've seen 6 huge turtles swimming in the sea.
No way.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll tell you something, sunsets like in the Soma Bay beaches
Yeah.
is something to remember. This is besides, the whole community is a very, very nice one.
Yeah.
And it's a very, very nice place to be.
I
And
really want to
I
go.
just kind of keep thinking, like, the air is clean and the sights, I checked out the beaches and they are absolutely beautiful. The marina is stunning. Where is the stage set?
Well, it's at the Mazish platform. It's just, we were talking in the pause time
Yeah.
about the white beach. It's just besides the white beach. You have the sea as a backdrop.
Oh, wow.
So, and really, the sea over there is, I have no words to describe it.
I really want to go.
And then you have, in the background, you have all those mountains.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, it's a wonderful place.
It sounds breathtaking.
It
Like,
is.
if you had to give a message to all of the rock fans about this event, what would it be?
Well, okay. To come over there and just like be a part of rock and roll history.
Experience it.
Yeah, look, it's not often times when we have rock and roll legends that come and visit us in Egypt.
Exactly.
So the rock community should come there, even though that they would have preferred maybe the big stadium ACDC, ACDC show, you know?
Yeah.
But let's start with this and let's see with their support what we can do further.
I think it's going to be amazing.
I think so too.
I'm pretty sure.
Right?
I'm pretty sure of that.
I think it really is going to be one of those very kind of like once in a lifetime experience. You won't kind of like you won't. You'll go in, you'll come out of that experience very different from the person that walked in. I kind of feel.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is the kind of show that gives those kind of vibes.
Yeah, it gives you the feels.
Gives you the feels.
And this is one of the most amazing things about being involved in the entertainment business is that you build people's memories.
Yes.
Oh,
You know?
that's beautiful. That is actually. I love that.
And that's the thing about like live music experiences as well. I kind of find them a lot more intimate, than I don't want to be
The
that
energy
person.
coming from
the energy.
stage.
Yeah.
The energy coming from stage, because I've done that show twice in Europe.
Yeah.
And it's a tsunami that is going to hit you.
Need to go.
Yeah,
Need
we
to
need to figure
get
this
myself
out. Figure this out. Mhm. We've got more music on the way for you right now. Calvin Harris and Blessings.
Hit music for Egypt. Nile FM.
We're right here.
Yes, we are.
And we're not alone. With us in the NileFM studio, CEO of Phoenix, Egypt, Mohamed Hanafy, talking to us about AC/DC, the event that is going to be happening on the 6th of June. It's all about the 50th anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
Hanafy, it's been so great having you on the show, honestly.
It has.
The
It
pleasure
has.
is
really
all
kind of
mine,
like-
really. It's a very, very nice atmosphere over here. Thank you guys very much.
It's our
anytime.
pleasure.
This upcoming event, what does it mean for Egypt's music scene?
Well, again, Egypt's music scene has been in a continuous evolvement, and like it's been developing in the last period. I'm so happy about it,
Yeah.
and I wish that one day we're going to be even better and better and better.
I think we will.
Yeah, I'm sure. There are a lot of very, very serious, nice people that are doing events, and they're very, very professional. And the industry over here is getting more and more professional.
Yeah,
And
True.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy for my country for this.
definitely.
The rock for Egypt's rock scene. It's as I said before. It's like really important that we have such legends coming here, and also we're supporting the local talents.
Yeah.
Like I've seen 404 perform before. They are absolutely amazing. Strawberry Swing is really.
I like
can
that
say-
name as well.
Yeah, I think they are really high standard musicians. They are really a very, very good band.
Be interesting to watch them actually.
Yeah,
wow.
they are really worth it, and of course the main act that has been very, very successful all over the world. Like we are getting them right now from their South American tour.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
And and right now they're going to be playing festivals in Belgium, and in they already played in France, and they're going to be having an upcoming tour in Spain.
Nice.
And and again, I can tell you firsthand because I've seen that show before. It is going to blow your mind.
With that being said, if someone wants their mind blown, if they want to be part of this historic event, how can they do that?
Well, it's very easy. The tickets are available on Taskarti and taskarti.com online. And I think they are very, very famous. Yeah.
So there you go. You've been told if you want to make it to this historical event, you know what to do. Go to taskarti.com, and that is where... did I get it right?
Taskarti.com.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you
Both
can
of you
also-
looked at me like in a moment. I'm like,
and
did I say something wrong?
And also, I want to just like to add one small thing.
Go for
Sure.
It's like the perfect thing to have the perfect Eid. أولاً كل سنة كلكم طيبين.
Oh, thank you.
play.
You too.
Yeah, and a perfect vacation and concert experience. Now, and in a beautiful setting like Soma Bay.
Yes, it is.
I don't know how can you miss such
Right.
an opportunity.
I know,
Right?
right?
Yeah.
You're like
Can't.
mixing really good
You
music,
can't.
amazing talent, and being able to be in a beautiful
And
setting.
I think even if you're not a rock fan, you're still gonna enjoy it if you go.
I think if you're not a rock fan, you're going to end up being
right?
one.
Yeah, exactly.
To be
I
honest.
feel like Don Corleone. I'm making you an offer that you can't refuse.
Well, it's been an
Nice.
absolute pleasure having you with us.
Well, the pleasure is all mine. And all our beautiful listeners over here, thank you so much for having patience to listen to me.
It's been
amazing.
wonderful. You gave us a
Amazing.
lot of information that people needed to hear, because this is something people shouldn't be missing out on
Definitely
for sure.
not. Definitely not.
Thank you very much.
That is it from us. We've got to get out the Nile FM studio, but you want to stick around because Simon Ramsden is going to be on and for some Feel Good Thursday. We're going to be back on Sunday, aren't we?
Yes, we are. Same time and same place.
We'll catch you then.